Thank you. This is a resolution recognizing William Lord for 27 years of service to the County of San Luis Obispo. Whereas William Lord has worked for the County of San Luis Obispo since August 28, 1996, encompassing over 27 years of employment. And whereas when Mr. Lord first joined the county in '96, it was an exciting time for technology. The world was preparing to overcome the Y2K date change. 20 million Americans had internet access at home thanks to the Telecommunications Act of 1996, and Ask Jeeves was the most popular search site. Yeah, that's a reference from the past. And whereas Mr. Lord served numerous departments from the early years of working for the Private Industry Council to his current role where he supports airports, the Board of Supervisors, County Council, Central Services, Emergency Operations Activations, the Grand Jury, Human Resources, Information Technology, the Office of Emergency Services, Parks, Pension Trust, the University of California Cooperative Extension, Veteran Services, and provides help to users across the county when they call the IT service desk. And whereas Mr. Lord served in the IT department with distinction for nearly 3 decades, and his commitment to service has been experienced by many departments, now therefore be it resolved and ordered by the Board of Supervisors of the County of San Luis Obispo, State of California, that William Lord be and hereby is commended for 27.84 years of dedication to the county mission. Be it also resolved that William is wished the best of health, happiness, and good fortune in his retirement.
You're not going to get away that easy.
You're not going to get away that easy. Nope. Okay, Daniel?
Good morning, Madam Chair, members of the board, peers, members of the community. I'm Daniel Millet. I'm the maestro behind information technology. So the goal of information technology is to be invisible. That's the main goal. Everything should operate, and you shouldn't know where behind the scenes. That's the main goal, with 2 exceptions. So one is when we run projects to automate the county, we need to deal with the different departments and help them out. And the other one is your desktop support user help desk services. William has been a pillar of that organization for 20 plus years. He treats you customers as family, and we see it every time. He's always available. He participates in so many emergencies. He's there for you. And again, the idea is once in a while, hopefully not too often, you lose your desktop, your monitor is not working, your camera doesn't show you, and there is William, who comes to the rescue. And I would really like to thank you. You exemplify public service at its best. You treat all of us like family. You are there for us every time we need you. And again, once you do your job, you disappear, which again is the goal of IT. We should be invisible, even when we have the touch points directly with the customer. On that note, I wish you the very best on your new journey. Hopefully we'll stay in touch. You have great memories of us. So take good care. So, thank you.
Well, good morning. I'm Rob Markley, Deputy Director for ITD, and I've had the pleasure to work directly with William for most of my 2.5 years with the county. First as his supervisor and now in my current role. So I prepared a few words for you, William. William, I feel honored that I get to stand here today to celebrate not just a retirement, but a career in public service that has spanned nearly 3 decades. I've said this before, but it bears repeating now. By supporting the numerous departments and staff throughout our organization, you have had an impact on virtually every resident of the county of San Luis Obispo. I know this fact was never lost on you. For shy of 30 years, you approached your work with the same passion and dedication that we all have come to know and expect from you. Public service is not always glamorous work, but you showed up with purpose and pride. You have a saying that sums up your approach to customer service. Nobody calls the help desk simply because they want to chat. When our users call, they are looking for our technical expertise and help. They call because they are passionate about providing essential services to our community and want to return to this work as quickly as possible. And let's be frank, staff often call because they are frustrated. I have seen you rise to the occasion time and time again. You quickly work to defuse the situation using humor to restore peace with your callers. From there, You've been able to skillfully solve their issues and assist them in returning to the great work of local government. I know I represent all of us here today when I say I am very grateful that you chose to dedicate nearly 30 years of your career to the county. We thank you for your service, your dedication, and your friendship. We're all excited to watch you embark on this next phase of your journey. In addition to some well-earned rest and a new adventure, I truly hope that you get to enjoy the deep satisfaction in a job well done. Thank you, William.
Thank you. Good morning, everyone. Brian Goodman, Supervisor of the DCS and Service Desk teams. So I've been at the county for about 6 years, and I met William during the first week as an Enterprise Systems Administrator. In 2019, William was tasked with setting up my desktop computer. Once he completed the task, he simply turned around, took a bow, and said, "At your service, Lord William." So William was hired August 28th. He was hired and immediately had a 3-day weekend. His last day will be also bookended by a 3-day weekend. So just a little bit of history around that time. In 1997, Bill Gates invested $150 million in Apple to keep it from going bankrupt. Titanic won 11 Oscars. Lipitor began reducing cholesterol. The most popular toys during this time were Beanie Babies, Teletubbies, Pokemon, and Tamagotchis. Over the last course of nearly 3 decades, William has helped leave positive, meaningful, and lasting impressions. He will be greatly missed, but we wish him a crazy, fun-filled, and joyous retirement. So, with nothing else to do, thank you for your service, Lord William.
And I would just like to say that it's been an extreme honor and pleasure serving with the county for this many years. And okay, even during COVID, it was still fun. The EOC was definitely the time out there was definitely a time of camaraderie and avoiding every single rule that they had because we were shoulder to shoulder, no masks, and it was an interesting experience, and no one got sick. But the county has truly provided me with definitely a sense of family, and has been there when I needed time and so on to be able to deal with my family. And most people either have or wish they still had aging parents, and it has been a great it's made it a lot easier doing that. And a great place to work. I'm seriously going to miss working here because I've enjoyed all the people over the years, and I am going to show up at the picnic in the fall, so you're not going to get rid of me that quickly. But anyway, I would like to thank everyone for a wonderful career that I've had, and it's been truly a pleasure working here.
Thank you, Lord William. Board member comments, please. Supervisor Pashon.
I just wanted to point out to everybody that this is probably the most precise retirement we've had, because he says he served 27.84 years here at the county, and I've never met anybody who's served 27.84. So congratulations and thank you for all your help.
Yep. Supervisor Moreno.
Or you have and you just don't know it because they didn't bother to calculate. So just congratulations on a wonderful career. And so many people retiring right now that I've never had the chance to meet, but I wish you all the best and thank you for your service.
Yeah. Supervisor Gibson.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Mr. Lord, I think back of what you've seen in terms of the change of technology in your 27.84 years, and it boggles the mind. But your comments about the people are what resonate to me, and as a provider of service to this organization and by extension to the public, I want to thank you for your attention to the human aspect of your job and wish you the very best in the next phase.
Supervisor Paulding.
Thank you, Chair. William, I wish you the best. I know when I was onboarded as a supervisor, starting out having technical issues, you were there in just a second, and it was really impressive. I think we had called IT, and you were there, within 5 minutes or something, helping me out, and really appreciated your help and all your service to the county, and wish you the best in retirement.
Lord William, I really also want to say thank you for the dedication that you've shown and just the comments from your workforce folks, that they are your family and just how much you give. And, what's really important is it was said at the beginning, IT keeps all the rest of the departments going, and that without you, we can't have the public safety and the health services and the public works and all the things that, when stuff goes wrong, we need to be communicating and that contact. And so thank you so much for your dedication, and we wish you the best. Thank you.